Y'all ever get this where you put on a hat and it's never straight for some reason? Always happens to me, and I look like an idiot when people take photos of me. But pretty sure you have not come here to listen to me babble about just random things like my hat, but wanted to play a little game with you guys, right? And the game is essentially, can you guess the camera? You have two cameras, the Arri Alexa Mini LF and the Sony FX6, also Sony FX30, because what Sony has said is that the FX30 and FX6 share very similar, if not the same, color science. Sensor is a little bit different, but essentially same camera, FX6, FX30. You can put an FX3 there if you wanted to, but no FX3 in this actual example. What we're going to do is we're going to put up some footage that I recently shot from two different projects. I won't let you know what the projects were. You can just, guess what they are. Use your own imagination, right? Which is why we're watching YouTube content, is so that we can continue to use our imagination, right? Our brain, our creativity, all that fun stuff. And I want you guys to go ahead and guess based upon, again, nothing, like no story here. This is just footage, right? And let you guys guess if you can guess correctly what was shot on the Mini LF, what was shot on the FX6. Alrighty, now that you've seen the B-roll footage, did you guess the camera correctly? Let's take a look. Now, tying this all back together, right, going full circle with this whole video, is if you are a filmmaker, if you are a YouTuber, content creator, it really doesn't matter what camera you're using. No one's going to judge you. Well, let's be honest, people are going to judge you, right? But you shouldn't be judging yourself if you're not using a certain camera for your creative purposes or for your business purposes. Business, definitely, different story, right? But I mean, at the end of it, right, let's just stop bickering and arguing over what camera we're using. Because at the end of the day, even large feature films like F1 use a Sony FX6.
Joe and I are just always pushing for realism and real immersiveness. F1 was really exciting for us to do and figure out new ways to capture speed
for certain shots, right? So if they can use a Sony FX6, you're more than capable and able to use an FX3 that's 5 years old, or an FX2, whatever the camera is, right? This is the whole point of this video that I'm making, is that let's just stop bickering over what camera that you're using, I'm using, someone else is using. Because if you're still not able to tell a inspiring and entertaining or informational story, right? Because I still feel that I look at ourselves as storytellers, right? Whether you want to label yourself as a filmmaker or YouTuber or content creator, right? I'll leave that up to you. Story is still the most important thing, right? The content is still the most important thing rather than the tool that you're using, Now, if some of you are looking into certain camera systems and you're wondering, should I buy this camera? Should I buy that camera? I'll leave links in the description below to some camera reviews that I've made in the past that can better inform you if that camera is the best choice for you to buy for your business and creativity needs. Other than that, my friends, remember that every day you have an opportunity to create your experience and to write and tell your own story. My name is David Lee, and I will catch you guys in the next video.